Constantin, you just sold your company, Brands for Friends, to eBay in December for $200 million. Now, for the past 6 months, you've been traveling the world kiteboarding, and we just got back from Maui. That's where we actually met, at the annual kiteboarding event sponsored by Charles River Venture Partners, Bill Ty, Susie Maya, professional kiteboarder, and a bunch of Silicon Valley folks were all there in Maui kiteboarding together.
It was great. It was actually really cool. The wind was perfect. We had like some days over
heavy wind.
40 knots. Crazy.
They told me I couldn't even learn.
No.
Because it was too much wind to even learn on.
The beach was flying, the sand was flying.
It was.
So it was great. So the Mai Tai was going on for 4 days. Those days were pretty rough because we kited a lot, more or less the whole day. And then immediately we started to party, and that took usually the whole night. And then we got up and kited again. And that like 5 days in a row was really cool.
But I heard you guys did something even cooler. Once most people left, you ended up hiring a helicopter that you brought in.
Yeah, we brought in a helicopter and a crazy pilot who was flying literally like a meter above the water. And we had a really good cameraman, and we just did a fun photo shooting in the waves, and we have some photos where we actually jump higher than the helicopter is flying. That was kind of fun. And
you're really a huge risk taker, not only on the water, but also in the startup world. A serial entrepreneur, you've started 5 companies already. You've sold 3. And before you run off to start maybe your 6th, your 7th, your 8th, maybe your 9th company all at once. Quite a few. You're planning a few, I know that. You're planning to set a world record, or 2 world records, or even 3 world records in kiteboarding.
So the plan is actually to break 3 world records.
3 world records.
By crossing the Bering Strait between Alaska and Russia with a kite.
Really rough waters.
Yes, Bering Strait is not known to be like a very calm sea, and it's not really warm. So the water is just not frozen. So in Celsius degrees, it's like 2 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna wear some serious dry suits, and yeah, it's like 55 miles. And if we really manage to do that, we would be the first kite surfers to cross the Bering Strait. We would be the first kite surfers to cross from America to Russia. And we could be the first kite surfers to break the international time zone. So let's say if we start on a Tuesday, we would arrive on a Monday.
Why do this?
You know, I've been traveling, as you say, kite surfing for the last 6 months. It's my passion.
But you've been doing it for 10 years.
I started 10 years ago, but it's kind of a cool challenge. I like to break barriers and boundaries.
You know who you remind me of? Richard Branson.
It's maybe because of the beard.
I think it's a bit more than that.
No, actually, I really like and also admire Richard because he was able to be a great entrepreneur, to change things in the world, and at the same time he's a really cool guy. I think the combination between fun-loving, enjoying life, and being successful at the same time, it's a great combination.
So really the moral of the story for you is you build companies to sell companies so you can kiteboard.
Yes, I mean I do things in order to have fun. You know? I think building companies is also fun. So like the last company we started, the 4 of us, in end of 2007, and when we sold it, we were 600 employees, and we had 7 million members, active members, and it's just fun to build something, and you see it grows fast. And I also like physical fun, like kite surfing. I always meet great people. I always spend really good time in the most beautiful spots around the world, like for example Maui right now. Before I was in Bali, before I was in Brazil. So
must be nice.
It's great. It's great. I love it.